Hello and welcome to Ginger Prime. My name's Brian, and today we're going to be diving into how to set up your Square-Enix account for crossplay. So gone are the days of worrying what platform you and your friends are playing on. This is going to hopefully help get you set up and dive right in. Now, if you've never managed your Square-Enix account, just note that in the description of this video, I'll be sure to include links so you can easily jump in and see what is going on. And first things first, I do want to say, as I go and hit the little login guy and hit the login button, back in the day, I messed up. I have technically 2 Square-Enix accounts. Why is this important? Because you don't want to do this. You don't want to have some accounts joined to an account that you created manually and some that are a part of the Square-Enix Final Fantasy XI and 14 system. That's the background of where I come from. So note, when you go to the login page, you're going to be presented with the option to log in via email and password, which you can completely do. And if I would do that right now, it would bring me up to a separate account. So if you're coming from the world of Final Fantasy, Steam or Facebook, and you've already got those created, you can just click on the continue with option and log in via those credentials. This is then going to authenticate you, and in the upper right hand corner where your old account was, you will see your new profile. From here, you got a couple options, but because we're focusing on linking today, let's just click on linked accounts. From here, it's going to bring you up to a page that honestly, at the time of this recording, doesn't look ready. And the reason why I wanted to put this video together for you today is typically when these games launch, there is a rush on the servers. Sometimes the servers themselves can't handle these kind of connections. So if you're able to do this before the game comes out, you're going to be set up and ready to go. After this page that doesn't look finished, you want to click over here to manage your linked accounts, which what I just thought I did, but in this case, it's an extra click. And then what it's going to do is bring you up to your Square-Enix members linked account page. So you can see here, I've got myself joined to Facebook, Xbox Live, Final Fantasy XI and 14, Stadia, and Steam. From the options below, you can actually join this to Epic Games, Calico, PlayStation Network, Twitch, along with the other accounts that I have joined and set up as well. So you can do a couple of nice things. This is really nice. If I wanted to unlink the account, you can click the unlink button. If you want to just link account, let's say I want to link to my Epic Games account, I can just click the link account and it's going to bring me with the option to sign into my Epic Games account. Same thing's going to apply with Steam, and the same thing's going to apply with every option that you have available. Now, traditionally, this works really well, especially if you just log into the game itself. However, the reason why I ended up having problems and having to do some cleanup, I had to go and actually unleak these accounts from my additional, throwaway account now is I guess the best way to call it, and thus I ended up having an extra step to do. So if you're like me and you have maybe accidentally more than one Square-Enix account, be sure to go and clean that up and remove any links. You want to have all of the account linkage on the main account that you're planning on playing on. Being that I'm going to be playing this game, especially Outriders, as it releases here and prepares at the time of this recording, and hopefully other future games across multiple platforms, that is where I've got mine set up and ready to go. So guys, that is essentially the guide. Hopefully this was useful. If you found this video useful, you want to help your friends out so you're all ready to go whenever a game is getting ready to come out. So that way you don't have to worry about this kind of maintenance and management on launch day. Be sure to go and share this video with them. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. YouTube tells me I do a pretty bad job doing those call outs, especially with 7% of you having hit subscribe and the rest of the 93% still, I guess, on the fence with the channel. And I don't blame you. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of, talking heads and voices. So if you can, if you feel like it, it would really help me out. It means the world to me. And obviously from the numbers, YouTube has no problem with getting my content out to people. I just do a bad job at encouraging them to hit subscribe. That's it. Hopefully you found this information helpful. Hopefully you're excited as I am for the future of crossplay and being able to be platform independent with these kind of awesome games. For Ginger Prime, my name's Brian. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you in my next video. But until then, take care. This video is sponsored by me, Ginger Prime. Hopefully you'll check out my podcast channel, Ginger Gaming Radio, which we have lots of guests, lots of great conversations, and even more highlights. Links are in the description below. Let me know what you think. Thanks.